Okay, guys, this is Savannas Campground in Fort Pierce, Florida. It is a very cheap county-run campground. Per night for tent camping, it's $17, and you can stay monthly in an RV for $600 a month, utilities included. In the off season, which I believe is May through October, and in the prime season, November through April, it's $700 a month. So that's very cheap to stay at, almost like a state park. Again, this is a county park. So this is my first time here. Again, this is Savannas Campground. Let's take a drive around and see if we can't look at the campgrounds, look at the atmosphere. It's a very peaceful, calm area. It's a little bit isolated, but it's not far from Route 1. It's 5 minutes away from the Atlantic Ocean, right by Jensen Beach area. So you have access to the ocean. You're close to supermarkets. You're not in a very populated urban area. So you have a good balance of peace and serenity and amenities and ocean. So I like that balance. I like the low price for camping nowadays. That is a very reasonable price. So I just want to see which way we go here because I'm not sure. Camper registration, let's just see. This may just be, excuse the noise, this is a little bit of a gravel road as I turn off. This may just be, okay, this is where you would register. This is the like camp post or ranger station here to the right in the yellow building. So we're not going to register today, but we're going to go around the RV park loop to see the size of the sites. So we're going to do that right now. And so stay with me. I'm not sure though how long you can stay. Like I know you can stay at a month at a time, but I'm not sure, like, I have to ask if you can stay like 3 consecutive months, or a lot of county parks, what their mandate is, you can stay no longer than 3 consecutive months in a RV. Tent camping, there's usually a 30-day restriction. So we're going to go around the park right now. We're going to make a right, and we're going to see the RVs. RVs, I believe, are mainly going to be situated, the long-term ones, to the right. Okay, like there's a Class A motorhome. There's an empty spot before it. Okay, and I think they want tent campers on the inner loop from what I read online. But you got full utility hookups if you're in an RV. Tent camping, primitive camping at least, obviously have nothing. But there's some empty sites there next to the travel trail. So it's in December 2020. We have open sites. Again, we're still in the middle of the coronavirus, so a lot of the Canadians and Europeans who come during the winter months are not here this year. So let's pull into one of the empty sites here, V4 to my left. This has electricity, I see. I'm not sure about water. This is V4. This would be an empty site. This would be your backyard. So to me, this is a great option, okay? And I would definitely stay here. I would definitely feel safe here. It's a gated community at night. They close the gate. They probably give you a PIN code to access it. You are relatively close to your neighbors, so you're not, it's not a house, okay? It's RV. That's campground. It is what it is, But for $600 or $700 a month, if you're trying to live on the cheap and you have a cheap travel trailer, or if you got an expensive fifth wheel, you come here, and there's a tent camper to my left. There's a little truck camper to my left. There's a truck camper, and there's Class C's here worth probably $80,000. Old travel trailer to my right, probably worth $10,000. So you have a good mix. You have bathrooms, you have laundry. Old Class C there. I'm gonna I can't make it right there, but we'll just keep going. So you do have a mix. Excuse the camera there. Just want to give you perspective. You do have a mix of RVs. See, these to the end here, you got a lot more privacy. A lot more privacy. And to the left, there's people camping there. Excuse the noise. How you doing, buddy? That guy just waved. So yeah, these are some nice sites here at the end here, where you know, you got a lot of privacy. These are probably long-term stayers. They have their choice, I would think. I'm not sure how the site selection goes, but like, you know, I like this one all the way at the end here. This is site 25. See, site 25 here, you have electric at least, and then you overlook the preserve. This looks like a preserve area. So that's very nice. That's your backyard. You do have one neighbor to the right. So I'm not sure why this is empty. And oh, I see some tent campers. They do have outhouses. I think that's one of them there. Men and women's bathroom. Okay. Savannas Campground, definitely cheap cheap camping. So here's some tent campers, guys. If you're living out of your car, you get a $20 tent from Walmart. You set it up, and for $17 a night, which is under $600 a month, I'm not sure how long you can stay. Again, you're a tent camper. Now, you know, if you get a cheap RV for $10,000, under $10,000, you'd be fine too. You know, and then you can stay by the month. That may be my next step. Look at these, I think they call them cranes or crons. Look at these birds. Beautiful wildlife here. See this bird there? Hey, little baby. Birds are vicious, though. You think they're sweet, they'll peck the crap out of you. Look at that little bird. Beautiful setting here. A lot of nature. Nice palm trees. I like to show you guys perspective, okay, on different ways to live the nomadic life, different ways to live cheap. You have to move, though. You have to be willing to not always be comfortable. If you want to always be comfortable, you got to get an apartment or a shared room or a small house. But if you're willing to be a little bit uncomfortable, because that's what the nomadic life is, you can find cheaper areas. Not free. There's nothing in life for free, okay? Because everything has gas, camping fees, etc. But you're safe, you're legal, you're not an outlaw. See, look at all this right here. This is tent camping, primitive camping sites here. And $17 a night. No electric, no water for those sites. Those are primitive sites. So yeah, I really like this place, you know. Now there's definitely gators, I think, in that right area. I saw Nomadic Fanatic did a video from here a couple years ago. I could see myself with like an A-frame travel trailer and staying like a month at a time here. So I think that may be my next step, because an A-frame travel trailer is about 1,000 pounds. It's not fully self-contained. I don't like that, but I could tow it with my Jeep Renegade or even a smaller SUV if I eventually upgrade my car. And that will give me a little bit more comfort with temperature control, a little bit more security, not just a tent or a car camping. And that may be my next step, may not. I'm not sure yet. I'm still taking my time to decide my next step. But 4 years living out of my Jeep, I feel I've lived a good life overall. There's been pros and cons. Here's a campsite here, a Class A parked under this tree. A couple more sites. I want to show you them, because I like to give you guys a full perspective. That may be a camp host. Are these campsites here? Let's see. Yeah, these are more sites here. This is like a little loop. There's a guy living out of his van with his girlfriend. So, you know, you got a lot of van life people too. There's a Class C from Washington, Pacific Northwest. So there's a guy and his girlfriend living out of their van right there. I'm not going to bother them. So this is a little private loop. This is right here, so you get reference. This is site G8. So this is another private site I would consider camping in. It has electric. I don't know about wood or sewer at this site. This may just be electric only. So you have to inquire about that. But this is a lot of privacy. So that guy, he has air conditioning out the back of his van. So look, you know, you can live in a vehicle and you can have, you know, a lot of amenities. Got to pay a little money. Okay, but I could definitely see myself living out of here no problem. Yeah, I would definitely put this on your list, guys. If you're a nomad traveling to Florida, I like this area. How far are you from Miami? Probably about 2 hours. So, but Miami's very congested. I mean, unless you need to work there. Like South Beach, again, it's for like bachelor parties and young kid partying. If you're a middle-aged or older person, unless you're working in Miami, you're usually not going to Miami. I don't know for what. Very congested. See, these are more sites here. I don't like these sites. These are probably full hookup sites. Yeah, these are full hookup sites. Yeah, I don't like these. I know we're going into the sun, so forgive me. Guy and a girl, well, 2 girls, they got their dog there. And, so yeah, it looks like this. I took you around the entire loop here. We'll just take a little bit further. But I like this. Like this campground a lot. Okay. So it looks like it's, you got park rangers here, so you're safe. You got police here. Usually they just park that car. I've noticed that in county parks, they always park at least one cop car to let you know that there is a presence of law enforcement. But what I could tell you is, in my opinion, I would definitely put this on your list. Savannas Campground recreation area. Very cheap camping, safe camping. I hope my videos help you in some way. If they do, click the thumbs up. If you'd like to support the channel and continue making, click that blue join button. You'll get unlimited access to all my live feeds, custom badge, custom emojis. Thank you to all my members. Check out my playlist, which documents a bunch of this stuff and other things. And thank you for watching, guys. Remember, if you don't go after your best life, you're going to, by default, get your worst life. Because your best life requires effort. It's the pursuit of happiness, not the guarantee of happiness. And even when you pursue happiness, it's not perfect. There's a cracked screen. There's a, this is part of life, and life's not perfect. Try to make life better. Why? Because look, on average, you're here for 80 years. The average person lives 80 years. So why not, as best you can, with the abilities you have, try to live better? I mean, it's just practical common sense, not religion. So, again, don't hurt anyone, but you have a right to live your life on your terms as long as you're not hurting someone. Someone doesn't like your personality, if someone doesn't like your decisions, that's fine. As long as that, you're not infringing on them. Hey guys, look, it is what it is. You got to live your life. Okay. So thank you again for watching. Again, hope my videos help. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.